Sitting here grinding for the Springer program. Let's have it overcast. I gotta change that. Got to get 4 RBIs with Addison Russell.
Welcome to the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri. MLB Network is live from Busch Stadium. Today we bring you Conquest baseball action between the Admirals and the Cardinals. Fan allegiances in a key territory are on the line. Next on the show, Ketel Marte stands in as he can't connect here, 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. Jerko has it, and he's retired, 1 away.
Batting second here tonight.
So coming to the plate, Reggie Jackson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit hard back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball was hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Here's Carlos Beltran on a line to shortstop. And it
Damn,
got there
that
so
happens
quickly
a
the
lot.
runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out. So stepping in, Eddie Rosario. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. As he'll be the one to commence the action in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Dexter.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Way out in front.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Howard is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Batting second,
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And a throw over to Howard, and that's the second out.
batting third.
Now at the plate, Tommy Pham. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Ground ball right side. Taken in by Howard, and he will dive on the base with the baseball to record the out, and the side is retired. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Oh,
Looked at here for strike 1.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1-2.
I guess you're right the first
they don't
time.
usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
Hit hard towards center. And that'll be a base hit for Zobrist. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Back-to-back fastballs. He blew the first one by him and said, here we go, try it again. He said, come on, bring it, I'm ready. And he timed it perfectly.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Here's Addison Russell. He swings and grounds
God
it to short.
damn it.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Need 4 RBIs
Standing in
with
now with
Russell.
runners in scoring position.
Oh, and they're going to go
John
ahead
Allen.
and walk
And
him.
he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And here's the fourth wide one now, so Mauer won't get the chance as they issue him the free pass.
Let's bring in Chase.
Chase Utley will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Chase Utley.
Cody.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Dang.
Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third.
I
The
should have
relay
just sent
throw,
Zoder.
and the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of the second.
Your
The
attention,
Admirals
please.
are out in
Now
front
pitching,
here, 1-0.
Cody
Cody Allen, the 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Leading off
Jed
for the
Jerko
Cardinals.
is in to start
Second
things off
baseman.
here as he looks at a called
Jed
strike. It's 0-1.
Jerko.
Hit hard on the ground at first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. You may as well take out a tee, set the ball right there, and say hit it as hard as you can, because that's what he did.
Carpenter.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Dang it. That's bullcrap.
Batting sixth.
Stepping up to the plate, number 11.
Number
He
11.
stands in for the first time in this one. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to
put
go
one
along
right
with
in.
it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Number 11 becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second.
Your attention, please.
First pitch of the
Now
at-bat.
pitching.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Really?
Nolan
pitching.
Ryan is forced
Nolan
onto the mound
Ryan.
now following the injury. He'll get as many warm-up tosses as he needs as a result. And he lays off for ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a little blooper to center. Beltran coming on. He gets there, and that's the second out. So striding in, Greg Garcia, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Russell ranging into the outfield, and that retires the side. So it's no runs on a base hit, also 1 error in the inning, but 2 men left on. And that'll bring in the middle
Leading off for the
infielder,
Admirals,
Ketel Marte.
third baseman,
He'll lead things off here in this
Ketel
1-run
Marte.
contest.
Oh, come
Sends
on.
that one out of play for strike 1.
Oof, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
God, I'm playing like crap.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And here is Mr. October, Reggie Jackson. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
Look into Molina, now the 1-1. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Piscotty ranging back. He makes the play.
Dang.
Really had to hustle to get to that one. Two gone now.
Carlos Beltran.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Beltran. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Curveball that time, not even close. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the... Raleigh Fingers. The 6'4" right-hander comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Jose Martinez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Here's Dexter Fowler now. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate.
That's the game changer right there. That's the difference between great and good. This is why he's great. He's able to put a ball in the corner where most guys can't.
Ready on 1-2. And a fastball just a bit high. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The batter.
Fingers looks in. Here comes the first pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. Played on the backhand.
Look at Russell.
Safe at first. Boy, a great effort, but he wasn't able to get enough on that throw, and that'll be scored an infield single.
Tommy Pham.
He was out, and they wouldn't let me challenge it.
Into the box now, Tommy Pham. Weak chopper up the line. That's a foul ball. He's set, now the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
They came in looking to capture this territory, and they did just that. Well-played game, and now they look on to the next task at hand.
Oh, no RBIs that time for him. Try it again. I'll just play versus computer. And yeah, I play on rookie. I don't care. Oh shit, I gotta change my lineup. Almost there. Ooh, Scherzer.
Two great
One more of
hitters
these
lead their
postseason
teams to
players,
battle
I'll get
next
my
on MLB Network.
both my
The
postseason
speedy
done.
Trey Turner digs in now. And we are set for
Leading
baseball
off
here this
tonight for
evening.
Washington, shortstop, number 7.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and a good curveball gets him swinging for the first out of the evening. In now is Adam
In
Eaton.
the second spot tonight, center fielder.
Into
number
the
2.
windup and the pitch.
Adam Eaton.
Now a bunt attempt here. Marte gloves it. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt.
Batting third, the right
Coming to the
fielder,
plate
number
now,
34.
Bryce Harper.
Bryce
First chance
Harper.
for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
That was a nice
So a
quick
rather
inning.
pedestrian start to the top half of the first. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1 with no score after
Leading off
half
for
an
the
inning.
Angels,
And that'll bring in the
third
middle
baseman,
infielder, Ketel Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Swing and a liner. The windup and the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1.
Change up down. Oh, come on,
From the
Scherzer.
windup, the
Do
1-1
it.
pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
You go for the curveball.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Now a swing and a fly ball. Taylor on the move, and this will wind up a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Swing and a
Nice.
liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
We'll stay after this.
And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Batting second, right fielder.
Now in the box, Reggie Jackson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Sent on the ground out to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw into third. And he is in there.
First 2 hitters of the inning go back-to-back singles, and now they're first and
Batting
third.
third,
This has the makings of a
center
big
fielder.
inning.
Carlos Beltran.
Here's Carlos Beltran as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And he's back in standing. Runners at the corners here.
He's
Nobody
going to
out.
throw a changeup or a curveball.
Got him
Ooh.
to go after that one, and
That's
he's in a
right.
quick hold. 0-2.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Now another 0-2. Runner goes for second. Now a
Get
swing
outta
and a ball
here.
hit high and deep down the line in left. And this ball is a home run.
All right, there's my daily. Now I can take his ass out and I
It's
line
a
up and put my
3-run
better
shot
one
for
in.
Carlos Beltran, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Boy, talk about how an inning can get away from you, right? 3-run homer already in this inning. They've yet to give up an out, and this could
Batting
turn out to
fourth,
be one of those
left fielder,
really ugly
Eddie
innings.
Standing in
Rosario.
now, Eddie Rosario, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The throw into second.
Shit.
The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for two.
Batting fifth. The
Here's
shortstop,
Addison Russell.
Addison Russell.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Needed guys on base, though.
That's what you call going to the plate with a game plan. 0-0 count, looking for a fastball. He took it right back up the middle. Great execution.
Howard.
Here's big Ryan Howard now. A swing and a drive sent out
Goodbye.
toward the gap. Eaton going back, and this one is gone.
Off the
Home run.
fucking flagpole. Nice.
It's a two-run shot here
Hello
for
to
Ryan
whoever's
Howard
watching.
as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Here's Ben Zobrist now.
Ben Zobrist.
Lifted the other way to left center. Taylor on the move. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting eighth.
So here's Joe Mauer. He's the 8th man to bat here in the first with 5 runs already up on the scoreboard. Hard hit ball to short. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. Now at the plate, Daniel Murphy. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. Hit hard. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now.
Ryan Zimmerman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Well, Fillmore's the type of umpire. He's going to give you a little in some areas and take away the others. And what I mean by that, he's going to call a little wider on the corners. Up and down, he's going to take that away from you. Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
He gives up a single there, but he's retired 5 in a row. Man, he looks sharp to me.
Michael Taylor.
Into the box, Michael Taylor. And he is frozen on a good curveball that started at his hip at strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Really deceptive change.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a. Stepping into the box, Oral Hershiser. And he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner. But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. Right there, Murphy at second. No problem here, 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ketel Marte. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away.
The right fielder, number 9.
Ready for another chance? Reggie Jackson. He reached on a single in his first try. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And the gamble will work out. He's in it. Digging in to try it again. Carlos Beltran. And now he's got a chance to drive in a run here. He's set and the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Scherzer comes set, coming at him with the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Taylor is in pursuit. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And Wieters has himself a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Batting ninth.
Striding into the box, Max Scherzer. A textbook sack bunt situation here. Now a bunt attempt here. There's one. On to first to complete the double play.
Nice.
Oh, that's the last thing you want to happen when you're trying to bunt a guy into scoring position. He got it down, but you have to deaden the ball too. Otherwise, these infielders just eat it up and turn it into a double play.
Throw on to the big fella Howard at first, and with that, the inning is over. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on.
Leading off with the Admirals.
So coming to the plate, Eddie Rosario. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Base.
After it is eaten. One down.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Striding in once again, Addison Russell. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Harper. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
First baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and digging in, slugging first baseman Ryan Howard. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing. Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Eaton comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game, and he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now a flare out to left center. Russell ranging into the outfield. 1 away. Digging in now, Bryce Harper. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he takes ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And a diving effort in center, but it's going to skip right on by him. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the 2 teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The runner scores from second, and they
Got
inch
him.
a little bit closer. That makes it a 5-1 contest.
Now batting, first baseman.
Stepping up now, Ryan Zimmerman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike one. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Out in front here is Zimmerman, as this will find the seats in left. A foul ball. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1 and 2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Try to
There's
get
a
him with the
high
changeup.
foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for the Nationals. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He sets to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Line towards center
Come
field.
on.
And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Number 7.
So
Joe
striding forward now,
Mauer.
Joe Mauer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
The pitcher, number 55.
So digging in now, Oral Hershiser. And with a runner already in scoring position and 1 away, he is likely not to be bunting here. First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. 1-1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Heading out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Third baseman, number 4.
And that'll bring in the middle
Ketel
infielder, Ketel Marte. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hit hard on the ground at third. And a high throw, but he's able to keep anchored on the bag at first, and that in now is Anthony Rendon. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Third baseman, number
Takes
6.
a look down at the knees
Anthony
for a strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single.
Little soft liner right there dropping in the outfield. He didn't hit it hard,
Now
but
batting,
sometimes those little
left
soft
fielder,
singles get rallies
Michael
started.
Taylor.
Michael Taylor will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Hit on the ground out to short. Zobrist over to Howard, and indeed they get them both.
Hey, doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Matt Wieters is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Wieters awaits the 1-1. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Trying to pick things up where he left off.
Leading off
Reggie
for
Jackson.
Milwaukee.
He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Line hard to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Carlos Beltran. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
The left fielder,
Digging in
number
once
20,
again, Eddie Rosario. A hit in 2 tries so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A pitch out.
Shit.
The throw. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second.
Nice. I love
And
that
he's
twitch.
safe. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Will not be in time to get Beltran. He's in there with a stolen base. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on ShowTrack. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. 1 out and a runner on second base. Squared that one up just a little late.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Oh, he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Here's Addison Russell. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Addison Russell.
Ripped down the line.
All
And
right,
he tries
there's
for
one
the
and
backhand
4.
reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 6-1.
Well, he really picked his teammate up right there with 2 outs and following a strikeout to get the base hit and drive a run in. That is really a special feeling, but man, he really lifted his team up with that.
Joe Blanton is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. In there, a base hit. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired.
How the hell
So
are
a
you
run
gonna
on 2
sit it?
hits, no errors, and a man left. Howie Kendrick will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he gets ahead 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
Matt, this is one of those games that has that guy right there, his head scratching. He's trying to figure out, how do I get these guys going? We may see a team meeting to motivate them a little bit better.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So Coda Glover enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 30.
Digging in once again, Ben Zobrist. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. This is line to left, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
The catcher, number 7.
So here's Joe Mauer. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. 1-1, here it comes. Lined to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
The pitcher, number 55.
Ready for another shot now. Orel Hershiser. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nothing across here this half. Here's Bryce Harper now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Got him to go down swinging there. Bryce Harper is retired to start out the 7th. Daniel Murphy is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. And a throw over to Howard, and that's the 2nd out. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
He has been aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were...
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Taylor moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 9.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Reggie Jackson. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball. 0-1 count and the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Carlos Beltran. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a fastball here as he rides it the other way into left, a base hit. Digging in now, Eddie Rosario. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a
you got me.
Rally start.
And he'll be tagged out at second base, trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. In now is Anthony Rendon. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
And he throws a cutter right by him to take control. 1-2. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Digging in to try it again, Michael Taylor. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Beltran racing back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Sean Kelly will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Jason will move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Well, they've had a game plan. They've been really aggressive. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They're not laying off, and it's paying off for them. They came here with the mindset they're going to be aggressive, and we're seeing them execute.
Weak grounder back to the mound. 1 there, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. Ready for another chance. Ryan Howard. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center, his 2nd of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Ooh, 477.
What a blast that was. So here it is again, accompanied by Show Track. Great exit velocity, and the projected distance comes back at over 470 feet. An impressive thing to watch when it happened, and even more impressive to quantify with the numbers.
The second baseman, number 18, Ben Zobrist.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line 1 back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
This would tell me who's
man, he jumped on that first pitch after the home run. It's a line drive for a base hit. I was always a little reluctant to get in the box after he gave up a home run, thinking he might dust me right here.
So here's Joe Mauer as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 now to Mauer. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Rendon is there for it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in, Orel Hershiser. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Nationals. It is now 8-1. Here's Jason Worth starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss at the curveball. A great pitch call there, and that's the first out here in the 9th.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Beltran racing back. He leaps, but he can't make the play, and it bangs off the wall. And he's in there at 3rd with a 1-out triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers think, and he's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Chopped foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Fouled back.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate. He just fouled it off.
And another foul ball. 1 out and a runner on third. Another one sent foul. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
The right fielder, number 34.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. And a curveball to begin the at-bat, 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball, 1-1. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And that'll get down for a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
What? I've never seen that bullshit before.
So coming to the plate, Daniel Murphy. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And now the crowd, estimated at over 29,000, come to their feet. The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball, 1-2. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Washington, good night. 8-2 tonight's final. Max Scherzer struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners, Harold Reynolds.
Wow. That's delayed.
Welcome to the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri. MLB Network is
damn it.
live from Busch Stadium. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between the Admirals and the Cardinals. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Ketel Marte is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Swing and a line drive. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another 2-2 offering. Hit hard towards center. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Well, the key to any pitcher, and particularly this guy, is being able to put guys away. And now, why do I say that? He got 2 balls he fouled off previously, and then he gets a single. If he can't put guys away, this is going to be a short outing.
Standing in now, Reggie Jackson. He swings and grounds it to short. There's one. On to Carpenter. It's in time. A double play. Here's Carlos Beltran. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. For the second time, it looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Molina has a play.
That sucks.
Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. No score. Now there you see Dexter Fowler as he'll be the one to commence the action in the bottom half of the first. And he takes ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. On the move is Beltran. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Batting second, left fielder.
Stepping up to the plate, Stephen Piscotty. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Tommy Pham is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Jackson over to his left. And that ends the inning. We played an inning. No score. Now batting, Eddie Rosario. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Piscotty's on the move. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Cardinals. And behind the plate, Yadi Molina. See all that gold? He's wearing it for a reason. He can frame it, he can catch it, he can call the game. He's got great footwork to make the throws. You better be careful if you lead off first base. He'll stray down there and drill you. He'll get you. He will, I'm telling you. He'll pick you off.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. 1-1.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right
Oh,
through it.
Jesus, you
Straightened him
dumbass.
up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Pham going back on it at the track. The wall. Gone.
All right. 2 more for him, and I got that card done. 2
So
more
a solo
RBIs.
shot here to left center field as they get on the board first. It's 1-0.
Well, he missed the fastball earlier, so the pitcher thought he can't catch up to my heater. Well, he not only caught up to it, he chased it down and tattooed it out of here.
Number 6.
Here's big Ryan Howard now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Now Howard waits on the 1-0. Now a swing and a ball
Jesus
popped high
Christ.
in the air over toward foul ground. Number 11 is over now, and he's got it for out number 2.
Batting 7th.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
1-1 now to Zobrist. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
So here's Joe Mauer as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and Mauer's going to get himself a base hit. Stepping into the box,
the pitcher,
find a
number
blue.
35.
2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and this will land foul. 0-1. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on.
Leading off for the Cardinals.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it
Second
comes.
baseman.
Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. This one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's Matt Carpenter.
Batting 5th.
As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting 6th. Third baseman.
Now at the plate, number 11. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Line drive to center field. Beltran is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting 7th.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Lays off 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this unscathed the rest of the way.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Well, he fouled that.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good. Digging in to try it again, Ketel Marte. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Ketel Marte.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The 2-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out.
Number 9. Reggie
Digging in
Jackson.
for his second at bat, Reggie Jackson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Saws him off here as his ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Center fielder number 2.
Riding in once again, Carlos Beltran. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. The cutter runs outside. Ball 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Dribbled to the right side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Rosario. He flew out in his last at bat. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pham will get there, and he puts it away to retire the. In now, Greg Garcia. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Lance Lynn, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Another 0-2 home. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Here's Dexter Fowler now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball.
That's a good pitch right there, right on the corner with the fastball. Good job to foul it away with 2 strikes, though.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. On now to the top of inning number 4. All tied at 1-1. Here's Addison Russell. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Shortstop. Addison.
Into the windup and the pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Grounder down the line at third. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
The first baseman.
Ready for another chance. Ryan Howard comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Now the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first two swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
You're going to do it again.
Now another 1-2. Curveball that time, not even close. Making him sweat out there. The seventh pitch coming up. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
The second baseman.
Stepping in, Ben Zobrist. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Man, was he flying down the line right there. Now, I know there's 2 outs, and he's not quitting. Maybe this is a rally starter with the 2-out infield single.
So here's Joe Mauer.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Now, that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Before the 0-2, a look to first. Just keeping him close. And again a throw, a dive, but he's back. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Hey, good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And this is taken by Mauer. He's aboard. It's ball 4. So stepping in, find a Blue. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Blue.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. The 0-1 delivery. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 11 has room in foul territory. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck outside last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-2 now.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
And another foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. And he fights this one off here to foul it off to the left, and that holds the count at 1-2. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. Stepping up now, Tommy Pham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away.
Second baseman, Jed
Gyorko is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here. He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it. I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now. 2 strikes on him, and he flips one out in the center field. You couldn't have thrown that any better.
First baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Here's Matt Carpenter as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Another 1-2 delivery, and he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Ready for another shot now, Ketel Marte. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
A little roller toward the hole. Underhanded flip, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 9.
At the plate, Reggie Jackson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Piscotty racing back.
Damn it.
He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here's Carlos Beltran. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire. Stepping in, number 11 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Number 11 sent packing to start the bottom of the 5th. Yadier Molina will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Under it is Zobrist. 2 away now.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Ready now, Greg Garcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. Ready for another shot now. Eddie Rosario. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, look at the sliding stop. How about that? Here's Addison Russell. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 6.
Here's big Ryan Howard now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone! A solo shot there for Ryan Howard. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. And here's a ball hit in the air. Garcia onto the grass. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Jose Martinez is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Jose Martinez.
And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. A curveball that catches the inside corner. And the changeup is way low that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And foul.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher. Ball 3 of the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them. Whoa, he hung that changeup. That ball was hit hard. Lucky to keep that one in the ballpark.
Right fielder, Dexter.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. In there for strike 1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Howard is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Digging in once again,
Up next
Stephen
for the
Piscotty.
Cardinals.
He struck out
Left
twice
fielder,
thus far, so we'll see if he can
Stephen
fare any
Piscotty.
better here. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. 0-2, here it comes. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Oh, I think that curveball froze him, but it didn't quite hit the zone. I like the pitch, though.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Pham. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run, steal, do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive.
1 run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Misses, ball 2.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody. That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. 7th inning straight ahead, but first let's take a look at the game summary for the first 6 innings of baseball. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Piscotty comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
The pitcher, number 35.
Digging in to try it again. Find a Blue. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Trevor Story will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Skied into straightaway right. Fowler has a read on it.
You gotta be kidding me.
2 gone.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Ketel Marte. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, that's one of those unique plays. So many things happening. An aggressive first baseman, he goes and gets the ball, and now it's a foot race between the pitcher and the batter beat him.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit in the air out to center field. Pham on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Cody Allen gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Leading off for the Cardinals.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Now the pitch. And that's over. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Ready for another chance. Matt Carpenter. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Matt
11.
Carpenter becomes out number 2 this inning. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Zobrist is there for it, and the inning is over. We'll see Carlos Beltran later. There is Carlos Beltran. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Carlos Beltran.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Chopped in front of home plate. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The left fielder, number 20.
Digging in, Eddie Rosario. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
And a fastball just a bit high. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pham giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Here's Addison Russell. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground to the
Come
left.
on, you gotta be kidding me.
Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. So they're Nolan Ryan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So digging in now, Yadier Molina. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. And the pitch. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. And this is fouled back and out of play. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Now batting, Greg Garcia. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Greg Garcia.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. On the ground to third. Oh, and this goes right past him.
You gotta be kidding me.
96 miles an hour. That's bringing it. Challenged him, and he got the base hit the opposite way. I got to give him credit for barreling up. Now, I don't know for sure if he was on time or if he was late. But either way, he got the barrel on and got the hit.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And no one will get this one. In the dirt here. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. This is line to left. Rosario will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Dexter Fowler. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Well, that's a good swing, but he just threw it right by him. You know, when you're facing the guy throwing that hard, you almost
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Zach Duke enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ryan Howard swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Now that's actually a pretty good pitch right there. I know he swung through the fastball and he's got some power, but the location is what I like. It was up away just enough and tempting enough for him to swing at. Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
Now another 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground. And that is into right field, so the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Here's Ben Zobrist now, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here it comes, 1-0. Line drive to left. Piscotty has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Riding in once again, Joe Mauer. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Softly hit out to short. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, we see a lot of line drives from this guy, but that right there, the soft liner, he'll take it. That's just a product of great swing and hard work.
Victor Martinez will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Hard hit ball to second. 1 there. On to Carpenter. It's a double play, and that ends the... Raleigh Fingers. If the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He'll start the inning and move back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Stephen Piscotty is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the 9th. Tommy Pham is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. One and 2 as he chases the slider. 1 and 2. Here it comes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Up next for the Cardinals, second baseman.
Fingers is ready. Here comes the first pitch. Jed Jerko steps at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
Well, that shot tells you everything you need to know. He's really a little frustrated tonight. This has been a tough game. They haven't swung the bats well, and they need to start getting some offense going.
Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and it's anybody's guess what will happen when two teams clash in Diamond Dynasty. So we get a one-run contest here, offering just about everything you want in a game of baseball.
Close one tonight.